Temu order. Okay. I cannot believe this Temu order came so fast. They are getting better, or they're having less orders or something. I ordered this September 10th. It's the 17th. I got it in a week. A week. My voice was more surprised than I was. So I get to do another Temu haul today for you. I'm so excited. Are you excited? You should be. Because I got good stuff today. And I can't wait to see what this looks like. Because if it is good, I'm going to be ordering about 6 of them. It was $4.74. Are you ready? Oh, it's kind of crimpled. It is a calendar for 2025 of our dear Lord Christ, Jesus Christ, a year of scripture journey. All right, so we start out in January. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Oh, it's nice calendar. Look, we're going to look at each picture, okay? That's good for right now because, you know, we're going to have rough times ahead. Okay, now what's this one? I feel like I'm going to be like in the library, the teacher reading you the book in the library. I'll hold it like this. We don't need to see the... It does have Washington's birthday and stuff. Okay, here it is. Christ is walking with somebody. In Matthew 17:2, and he was transfigured before them, and his face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. Okay. 10 more. Here's December. The pictures are kind of like faded out, but I like them. For unto us, I love the scriptures that they made a song out of, because then you know, you memorize the scripture really well. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, in Isaiah 9:6. I wish I had them all memorized, scriptures, but I'm not a very good memory. One time, I was supposed to give a scripture at church and memorize it and get up to it. And so I found one I really liked, and it was easy to memorize. Draw near unto me, and I will draw near unto you. I haven't even memorized it. All right. This is in Matthew 14:27. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid. Okay. Don't know which way I'm going. He is not here. He has risen. Just as he said, come and see the... It's upside down. Come and see the place where he lay. Matthew 28:6. Oh, that's a nice picture. And you could frame these later. Cut them out and frame them if they mean something to you. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Matthew 5:9. And here Christ is teaching the people. Okay. And a voice from heaven said, This is my son whom I love, and him I am well pleased. Matthew 3:17. Okay. So to me, that tells you right there that God and Christ are two different beings. They're not the same. God, Son, is Christ. Some people believe that he's the same being. He's not. They're same in spirit, they're same in thought, but not the same personages. Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. John 6:11, the loaves and fishes story. Okay, now you could have a family night of such, and use this once the first of every month and have a little lesson about the scripture. While he was still speaking, a bright cloud covered them, and a voice from the cloud said, "This is my son, who I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." Matthew 17:5. Are these scriptures from the the King James Version? For some reason, they don't sound like it. But it's fine, because, they're saying the same, okay? "But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." We don't want a few to find it. We want a lot to find it. There's Christ walking. This other one I just read also is like telling you that Christ, it was this one. While he was speaking, a bright cloud covered them, and a voice from the cloud said, "This is my son, who I love. With him I am well pleased." And listen to him. I don't think it's King James. Jesus performed his first sign in Cana of Galilee. He displayed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. John 2:11. That's good. His disciples loved him. All right, and rising very early in the morning, while it was still dark, he departed and went out to a desolated place, and there he prayed. Mark 1:5. Now, if God and Christ were the same in one being, why would he go and pray to God? That would be he'd pray to himself. So God and Jesus are separate. Okay, makes sense to me. I think that was all of them. If it wasn't, you get the gist. It's a nice thought of a calendar, but they're not famous drawings. I don't know who drew the pictures. They're real pale drawings. But I think it's nice because it makes you think of Christ every day you look at the calendar. And we need to think of him more often in our lives. All right, now, my next thing. Love. I can't even read that word. I bought this for $2.68 because I had a purpose for it. It's going to be my crochet bag by my bed. Because I'm crocheting all the time, trying to make everybody happy, getting this tissue box cover for them. I don't know what that word is. Now this one looks a little smaller. Maybe it's not. What does it say? Love? I don't know what this word is. Can you see it? Love. Let me hold it right. Forever. Foutser. Maybe. Or is it Euster? Love. I don't know what that word is. I need help in the comments below. If you can read this word right here, then tell me what it is, because I can't see it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Don't order it to take anywhere. I'm going to show you how my crocheting will fit in here perfect. The ball. And this one, I'm making a purple one next. But I don't think I'll finish it before I leave on my cruise. And then I have my, little needles and implements with crocheting. And then my little snippers. Perfect. Whatever that says on there. I didn't know it said anything. Okay, I'm going to look on here and see. Just out of curiosity. Sweet love pattern. Well, that side is. All right. And it doesn't even show it has words on And they say it's made of good fabric. It is. Love power. Love orange. Love purple. Love powder. It doesn't say what those words are, though. Maybe if you look at it differently. No, looking at it differently, I still don't know what that word is. I'm going to have to ask everybody who comes to my house. Tell me what that word is. Just read the word love over and over again. Okay. I love their card games. This one is called Splurt. Think fast and say it first. And I only got it. I got it for $4.40. I think this is, I've already ordered. And I ordered it again for a gift. And it's very fun. And I'm going to show it to you if you haven't seen it. Because you might want to, Christmas is coming. You might want to order these things for Christmas. Like that calendar for your neighbor. If you have a bad neighbor, give it to them. You know, a neighbor that is making your life miserable. Give them one of those for Christmas. And then they'll have to think twice about love your enemy and love your neighbor. Treat your neighbor as yourself. All those things. Okay, now here it is. I already know how to play this game. All right. Okay. You divide the deck up. Like this. The black side up and the pink side down. Okay. And then you let them see it. It says, a state or providence ending in E. And then everybody splurts it out. Splurt, that's the name of it. You can have 2 players, ages 14 and up, 2 or 10 people. A state or providence ending in E. I'm still thinking of all the states. Nevada, Las Vegas, New Mexico, Arizona, California, Washington, Oregon, Wyoming, Idaho. We better go over to the East Coast. Alabama, Florida. They all end with an A. Tennessee. Okay, I won. And then you put them over here. An article of clothing ending in F. Oh, the ending ones. Scarf. I won. Something that makes a sound ending in G. Mug. If you slurp it, it makes a sound. A word associated with the weather ending in H. Oh. I can only think of the beginning ones. I'm going to skip that one. A place ending in K. These ending ones are hard. Let's skip ahead. We're skipping. We're cheating. An author's name containing an N. Shakespeare. No. An author. Danielle Steele. Something made of metal containing an O. Aluminum. No. Ore. Is it ore? O-R-E. I don't know. Something found in an office containing an R. A ruler. A nickname containing a J. JJ. A pizza topping containing a K. Pass. Something made of wood containing a P. Pine. Oh, that is the wood. Anyway, you get the idea. So I think this is a very, very fun game. And look at all these cards. There's no way you can memorize them. So I'm going to be giving this to somebody for Christmas because I already have mine. Might give it to Emily. Might give it to Trevor. Trevor could play this in his classroom. Can't you just imagine all those kids splurting out? Splurting. Splurt. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what does splurt mean?
To flirt is to behave amorously without...
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, what does splurt mean?
The word splurt is a verb that means to squirt out or spit out violently, often with disgust or surprise.
Oh my, disgust or I don't like that definition. You don't have to be disgusting. Okay, what next? I got another card game. This is going to be, I don't have this one. Questions for humans, and it's for couples. Oh no. Is it going to be risque and a little bit, you know what I mean, X-rated questions? I don't know. For humans. Now, if you have a dog, put the dog outside because he can't play this. You can only have humans in the room when you play this. Put your dogs and cats outside. Okay. I'm going to keep this one so I can take this package off. How much did I pay for it? $4.04. They always have random prices. Why don't you just say $4? All right. I love having specialty tools that you can use to like open things that no one else has, like an ice pick. And you can stick it in and pop it up. Okay. I'm excited. These conversation starters will help you connect and have fun. No phones necessary. Put your phones away. We're playing a game. It just says couples. What are the directions? Do we have, hey, good folks. Whether you've been together 20 minutes or 20 years, these questions will help you get to know each other better. Take turns. Choose to be honest. Listen well. Be kind. And don't take yourself too seriously. John Deloney. Okay, John, we won't. What's one book you've read multiple times? What do you like about it? Besides the Bible. Okay. What's something that a high school teacher or coach told you that you'll never forget? I didn't have a coach. A high school teacher told me something. I don't know. Paint me a picture using words of your ideal date. What do you admire about me? What's a basic fact about life you didn't learn until you were an adult? Well, I was a virgin when I got married, so I don't need to say no more. What are you addicted to that's perfectly legal? Temu. What's a conspiracy theory that you actually believe? I'm not too believable on some things. So, because I do think we landed on the moon, and I do think maybe that Kennedy got shot by more than just the one guy. How has your definition of success changed throughout your life? Well, when you're young, you think success means make a lot of money. But when you're old, success means how your children turned out and if they still love you. How has your life turned out differently than you thought it would? Oh, so many ways. Well, actually, my younger life, I thought I would get married and live in happily ever after land and have the perfect husband, the perfect house, the perfect children, the perfect everything. I learned life is not perfect and nobody is. What was our worst make-out session or your best? Who's your most bonkers aunt or uncle or cousin? Who was your best friend growing up? Tell me about a time you were scared to do something and did it anyway. How much money do you need in your bank account to feel wealthy? I'm encountering that now. And I don't feel wealthy with how much money I have in the bank. So I would have to have at least $500,000. Who's taught you most about money? And you can't say Dave Ramsey. Trial and error. What's the most romantic thing you've ever done? What is something I do that is super annoying? What household chore do you hate the most? Cleaning. The bathroom, probably. Which one of us would survive longer on a desert island? Jamie, of course. If I took you to a tattoo parlor right now and you had to get a tattoo, what would it be? Oh, I know what it would be, but I'm not going to say it. How does someone gain your trust? When's the last time someone made your day? What did they do? Who did you look up to when you were a kid and why? Oh, my mother. I worshiped my mother. What are 2 or 3 things that make you super frustrated? Oh, people who leave their crap in my car and garbage in my car when they ride with me. That's one thing. I have to name 2 or 3. And people who do not put the food away in the kitchen, like they get out the milk and they leave it, the peanut butter, they leave everything out and then just leave it. Oh, that frustrates me. What's on your anti-bucket list? Things you'd never want to do. Oh, skydive. What would I never want to do? Hold a snake. What was your first impression of me? Tell me about a time when you felt very proud about something you accomplished. Oh, my YouTube channel. What's something you're looking forward to? Oh, my cruise. What was your most memorable birthday party as a kid? Oh, the one nobody came to. We didn't get birthday parties every year. It was only certain ages, like when you started school, when you got baptized at 8, and when you were a teenager. And so when I was 8 and I was getting my party, and I invited all my friends, remember, my birthday's December 21st, and I invited, like, my mom said we could invite 6 friends. And so she made the cake, and I'm all excited. Nobody came. Not one person came. We're sorry, it was too busy. We didn't get to come. What do you think is your best physical feature? My ankles. Who are your current celebrity crushes? Sean Hannity. He has beautiful hair. Tell me about a time when a little white lie or a big lie blew up in your face. Try not to lie. Oh, I'll tell the story. I got one for you. Well, I might have told this before, but it's worth telling again to new subscribers. All right. One time we bought this car, and it was pretty new, and so we didn't have it very long, and the engine blew. Well, it was under warranty, so we took it down there to get it fixed. We had to wait like 6 months or something, a long time, because they didn't have the parts because the car was so new, and they had to wait, I guess, for one to crash or something. Anyway, they promised it was going to get done, this week. It's going to get done. So Trevor came, and Jamie was gone, and Trevor came, and we still had Jamie's truck to drive, but we didn't have a car. So when Trevor came, I said, Trevor, could you pretend you're Jamie and call down there and see if the car is done so we can go get it? You could take me to get it. And he goes, okay. So he calls the Ford place and he goes, hi, this is Jamie Burton. I was wondering if my car's done yet. And the guy goes, Jamie, didn't you just pick that car up a minute ago? Trevor goes, oh yeah, I forgot. Wasn't that the funniest thing ever? Tell me about a time when a little white lie or a big lie blew up in. That's when it did. All right. Who do you value most about your best friend? What do you value most about your best friend? I don't know. Would you rather have to sing everything you say out loud or always speak in rhymes? Well, no one else would want to hear me sing. And rhyming, how do you rhyme everything? I can't do that. My dad could, but I couldn't. Jamie could. Tell me about a friendship that drifted apart. Oh, my high school friends. What do you have a passion for that nobody knows about? Oh, I'm an open book. Everybody knows everything. A passion for. Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think of that overnight. Give me a couple days. I'll get back to you. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout? Oh, whisper. My last one I'm going to say, when was the last time you cried? When I got 6,000 subscribers. All right. I had 6,002 and 2 people unsubscribed from me. So check your subscriptions and see if they're still there. Because that's not very nice to unsubscribe and lose 2. All right, what do I get next out of here? The professional tweezers that I got. I already got them once. If you've seen them, you might want to get them. But they weren't very good because they didn't pull anything out. But I'm trying it again because they were $1.09. And maybe these ones will be better than the other ones because the concept is wonderful. Watch. All right. It has a little protecto here that you got to take off. Thought there was a flashing light. My little guy here. You know my little guy? And then he flashes on the ceiling. I love him. But sometimes he comes on and I didn't turn him on. And I just think he wants to keep me company or something. All right. Here's the light. So look. Okay. Now, let's see. Remember I told you I have 1 chin hair? I lied. I have 3. Oh, I'm so glad. These are the good ones. These work. The last ones weren't working. And these do. You should get it. It's so good. That light just shines and shows things that you never thought you had. You can go up to your husband and say, oh, you have an ear hair. Let me get it. And then pull it real slow. Watch him squirm. The nose hairs is the ones they really squirm with. I'm going to take these on my cruise with me. Okay. All right. Now, I told you how my little earrings broke. My favorite little earrings broke. And I like to sleep in them because I'm lazy like that. So I ordered another pair for $4.49. Oh, now I got 3 of them. They're sterling silver. And see that little black thing in there? You know why they put that in there? Yes, my finger's still infected and I put alcohol on it and I put everything on it. Because this little black thing, so the silver won't tarnish. I have a necklace over here that's tarnishing terribly. Wonder if I put it in here with this little black thing. I think I have to clean it first. Where is it? Here it is. I don't think it'll fit in here. The chain will. Need to go over there and get my sterling silver polishing cloth. Oh, I almost spilled that whole thing on the floor. Okay, I want to put these in right now because these ones I'm wearing, see, I'll show you. They're little too, but see the difference in the size? I want this one, and I'll never feel it, and I just love them because, you know, I pierced my own ear with the Temu product that you order. And I did it. And there's a video if you want to see that happening. It's exciting. It's really scary, too. All right. Have you ever had this experience happen to you? All right. It's kind of funny, actually. Somebody, I'm not going to name names or anything, but somebody text Jamie. And they were kind of like tattling on me. And I want to put these back in here because I like them. I don't want to lose them. No, I'm going to put them in my little box here that has my other moissanite earrings. So they text Jamie and said, Jamie, do you know this? Or whatever. It was about me. Anyway, don't they know that Jamie is not one bit tech savvy? Like his phone was up here because he was out of minutes because we have Straight Talk and I had to sign him up and get him on auto pay, you know. And so I had the phone right here, and so that person texted him, and they were tattling on me. They didn't want me to probably read it, and I'm just like, we do have an open marriage, not that kind of open marriage, an open marriage that we can look at each other's phones, and we don't have anything to hide, and you can see what I'm talking about to whoever, and I can see you, and in fact, his phone used to be my old phone. So half the time he has problems with it and says, Angela, could you fix it? Or the TV or the remotes or anything, because he's not an electronical mind at all. I have to do it all. Now, I got this, and it's a beautiful necklace for $321. And I bought it again because it's sterling silver. It has the stamp and everything. And it's so pretty. It has a floating diamond and then diamonds on the side. And this will be a beautiful gift for somebody that appreciates the finer jewelry in life. I'll put it in a little gift box. Maybe Connor or Parker's girlfriend. That would be a nice gift for them. So I got that. And then I got this because I bought two. Macy, Brinley, and now I need one for Ellie. It's really nice, a little kitty, my little kitty. And it has this kind of hook, 90 cents. And it has a keychain hook. But this, they have boy ones too, and green one, all these critters. I never watched it. I don't know what it is or what they're trying to be, or I'm not into it. It's only for the kids. I cannot tell you why I bought it. All right, is that all? That's it. Look, this big a bag. I'm saving this bag because I can mail a tissue couch cover in it. And you can pull these off. The trick is to go slow. Don't go fast. I read that somewhere. Because I share all kinds of material with you on here. I get in trouble for it sometimes too. Like today, that person tattling on me got in trouble. I'm only speak the truth as I remember it, and it was true. So I'm not apologizing. I'm not erasing it. It was my life, and it's true. So there. So none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. Some are funny mistakes, and some are naughty mistakes. So, misery loves company. Hey, look, it all came off. Perfect. There you go. And if you wanted an address label, you could cut out my address here and use it. But I'm not that big of a scrounge. Okay, so now I have it right here for my purple one I'm making. All right, that was my Temu haul today, and I will link everything below. I know it wasn't a very exciting Temu haul, and some of the stuff's pretty lame when I have to read a whole deck of cards to you to try to take up time and space because I didn't order very much stuff. I'll tell you what I paid for all this stuff because I know you want to know. How much did she pay for that crap? It's not crap. Somebody said, why do you always call it crap? Because it's stuff we don't really need. It's not a necessity of life. And so, it's a little crapper that we don't need. Okay, I had a $5 credit, so I only paid $21.55. And if I would have known it was coming this fast in 7 days, I would have ordered some more. But I'm leaving, so I only have, here's what I'm going to tell you from my phone. I only have 2 more orders to come, and they're not going to make it because this one's preparing to ship. Oh, I ordered these, and I told them to send it by the ship because, that takes a long time. And I do not want Trevor to have to manage all my life. He's just going to manage some of it. And Parker living here. So, and when I get back, I'm going to be ordering a queen-size mattress for that other bed. We'll see how that is. Because I'm wondering. And all my grandkids are telling me stuff to order, and I say I can't right now because I won't be here to get it. And they go, well, can't you send it to my address instead? Yes, I could, but then I can't do a Temu show about it because they would have already opened it. So stop looking at your phone when you're talking to people. That's rude. All right. How am I going to manage without a phone for 22 days? No, I'll have one for 4 days minus the 22. 4 minus 22 because I will be on land for 4 days. The rest of the time we're at sea. But I did want to join the Navy because I love being at sea. All right, that's all. So, goodbye.